It all starts in the greenest of green pastures, where healthy, happy cows roam and graze. Now these lovely cows produce milk. Most of the milk go to your glass as your favorite drink, and some of the milk are processed to make ice cream, yogurt, and cheese. Cheese is made by the aging of milk, and during this transformation, a liquid is formed called whey. Whey contains minerals that you can find in milk, and these minerals are turned into Milkca. Milkca is made by I-Fern. It contains true cow, an ingredient made by Glanbia in the USA. They are one of the biggest producers of dairy products in the whole world. Milkca contains calcium, which is good for your bones. Calcium is also needed to regulate blood pressure, helps maintain nerve functions, and is needed to keep muscles healthy. Milkca is also packed with key minerals not present in other brands. These minerals are similar to those found to the human skeleton and are necessary for optimal bone growth and maintenance. Milkca is for everyone, for both adults and young. Now every day, you can get the goodness of milk in a capsule. Milkca Calcium.
I'm actually excited to conduct this interview. The purpose of this is to showcase the great partnership between Glanbia and I-Fern. We would like to let our distributors know of the importance of this partnership together with the operations of Glanbia on how you supply our products. So tell us about Glanbia.
Sure. Okay, so Glanbia is essentially a global nutrition company, and it's really rooted in science and in nature. So we're actually headquartered in Kilkenny, Ireland, and it's also a listed company in the Irish and London Stock Exchange. And the vision that Glanbia PLC has is to be one of the world's top performing nutrition companies. So we want to be trusted to enrich lives every day, and we really aim to provide the best nutritional solutions for every stage of life. So that's the kind of vision that we've set for ourselves. In terms of how we're structured, well, we're 3 divisions in the company. So first off, there's a division known as Glanbia Performance Nutrition. This is our biggest B2C division, and through this division, we own some of the world's biggest sports nutrition brands. We also have various joint ventures and associates, mainly associated in US and Europe. And thirdly, we have Glanbia Nutritionals, and that's the division which I work at. And through this division, we work with iFern as well. And in this division, we supply a lot of high quality protein solutions. So that's both dairy, non-dairy. We also have a big customized nutrient premix division. We supply cheese, micronutrient straights, as well as bioactive ingredients such as TrueCal, which is an ingredient that iFern works with a lot. So that's essentially a little bit on Glanbia.
That's a lot of business for Glanbia, right? Can you tell us how big Glanbia is really?
Sure. So in terms of numbers, we're currently sitting at around 4.2 billion euros. We've got about physical presence in 34 countries. So we've got offices in about 34 countries, and we have around 7,600 employees worldwide. But having said that, we do export our products and ingredients to over 130 markets. So in all senses, Glanbia is quite a global company that way.
I bet it's really, really big company for you to be associated with. And when I first got into this iFern business, I was really curious on how this company, Glanbia, with the presence really all over the world, chose iFern as one of its partners. Well, right. How did it come about?
That's a great question. I think what's very appealing for us at Glanbia is the similarity in vision that both Glanbia and iFern have. I think we both strive to deliver very top-notch, high-quality nutritional solutions for consumers. And both companies are very committed to fulfill this. And I think that's what really makes us great partners. We also see iFern as an extremely innovative company that's moving with the times. So it's constantly churning out and developing quality nutritional solutions for consumers. And these solutions are very aligned to what the market is demanding. So we definitely see that as a very big positive. And Apart from that, of course, Fern is committed to producing solutions that are extremely science-driven, clean label, sustainable, and at the end of the day, just want to have very healthy solutions for consumers. So these are all the qualities that we think, make us great partners.
Thank you for that. Kind of curious, since day one, I've already took the Milkca product, and a lot of people are really into the taste of the powder in the capsule. So it's fortified with the TruCal. Really a curious thing to have it taste like, really, it's like milk. Yeah. Or it's really milk, right? So
it is real milk, yeah.
Yeah, so what is the benefit of TruCal and how is it superior as a calcium source?
As you very rightly said, TruCal tastes like milk, and that's because it's manufactured from milk. So first and foremost, it's coming out from a completely natural source, which is milk. So that's one of the main benefits of TruCal. It's completely natural. Of course, the name TruCal suggests that there is calcium, but it's a lot more than just calcium. So we essentially like to define TruCal as a milk mineral complex because apart from calcium, it also contains a lot of other trace minerals. And those trace minerals plus calcium make that milk complex extremely optimal for bone health. So that's how it's very different to other calcium sources, because apart from calcium, it's got a lot more than calcium. And that balance of minerals is what makes it very optimal for overall bone health. It helps with tensile strength, it helps with the bone structure, it helps with bone maintenance, as well as bone growth. Apart from that, TruCal is also extremely highly bioavailable. We've got some studies to showcase that. It's also very versatile in terms of the applications it can go into. I know Fern uses it for tablets. That's a great way to put TruCal in. But apart from that, TruCal can also go into various food applications. It can go into various beverage applications. So I guess the main highlights of TruCal would be that it is a solid milk mineral complex. It's natural, it's highly bioavailable, and it's a great natural source of calcium coming from milk. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. A lot of people would like to know, how do you prepare the raw materials, the TruCal, and then you supply it to companies like us, I-Fern. How is it prepared?
Right. So we make TruCal in one of our manufacturing facilities in America, specifically in Idaho. So it's manufactured actually using a proprietary technology, extraction technology, and then that's combined with other purification techniques, which gives that milk mineral complex. So the starting material is milk, and then we put in some extraction and purification technologies, and that milk results in a very concentrated milk mineral complex. So that's high in calcium, but apart from calcium, it's also quite high in the trace minerals. So that includes phosphorus, it includes magnesium, it's got potassium, zinc, as well as copper. So as I mentioned, the production of this particular ingredient, TruCal, happens at our plant in Idaho. And then specifically for Fern, what we do is we ship that TruCal to our other blending facility in California. And there TruCal gets mixed with certain other ingredients, which then forms that particular proprietary blend that's used in Milkca. So it's got two-step process.
It's really a good thing to know that the production of this raw materials, there's a great process in between from you suppliers going to our here in the Philippines so that we can create these superior products. And we're happy that you are keeping this partnership with I-Fern, because you know what, a lot of distributors of our I-Fern products are really profiting from selling the products of I-Fern. Of course, the supplies are coming from you. My last question is, how do you provide an assurance of the supply chain, especially for us in I-Fern?
Now that's a big focus. So big focus for Glanbia as a supply chain, and it's really of utmost importance that we get the product to our customers when they need it. So we focus a lot on collaboration both internally as well as externally when we're talking about the supply chain. So internally, that means our sales team is in constant contact with the operation side of the business, the production side, as well as the logistics. And externally, there's a lot of dialogue that happens with our sales team and our customers, and of course understanding what the demands are as well as the forecasted demands. So that's one piece of assuring the supply chain. And then the second piece would be the quality. So in terms of quality of our products, we do have a fully vetted quality assurance system in place for whatever we sell. So that means we test all of our incoming material as well as all our outgoing material in very fully audited and certified facilities. We also do a variety of assay testing for all key points in the supply chain. So essentially, like I said, assurance of supply chain is really provided by that collaborative effort to have that seamless material delivery, and also at the same time provide very high quality, very safe material through our fully vetted quality assurance systems that are in place.
All right. We're really happy that Glanbia keeps this partnership with iFern, because it helps a lot of our entrepreneurs, our direct sellers, our network marketers here in the Philippines to create a lot of profit from our products and sharing the health benefits of iFern products. Of course, thanks to Glanbia for providing us with a very solid calcium supplement to us. Really helps shape the network of iFern really, really great. Now, can you give me your own opinion or your own vision for this partnership, and what do you see in the future for iFern and Glanbia? And if you have any message for iFern.
Wow. So I see a lot. I really do see a lot, and I think it stems back to the fact that we have very similar visions, both iFern and Glanbia. At the end of the day, we want to provide consumers with very healthy, very nutritious solutions. So of course, we've done a very successful job with Milkca, and I hope to continue that partnership in other very specific areas of health. I know that Fern is constantly looking into developing new products that are very specific, that are science driven, that have science backup, and at the same time are good in taste and are appealing to the population. And we have very specific ingredients that can fulfill such concepts. So apart from Milkca, I hope we develop more products together. I hope we develop more nutrition together and really reach more of an audience than we already have. Yeah, so that's what I hope to see in the future.
All right, so I'm really grateful for this interview, and I learned a lot from this conversation, Miss Bilva. Thank you so much once again. And that's it for me, Miss Bilva. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And the iFern community would like to say thank you also to you.
And thank you from me to them. Thank you so much for taking time out to me. Thank you.